Good morning. It is Monday, July 27th, the last week of July. I don't have a lot of news from the graduate studies world. We are meeting with graduate officers this morning and we've got a full agenda. With the updates from me, I'm going to be talking about access to campus. Any of you who are wanting to get into your offices or accessing campus, you should by this point have connected with your supervisor or your department head to try and figure out how you're going to be doing that. We should be able to accommodate most students. You will have to possibly bring along your own sanitary wipes and make sure that you follow all of the rules. We have lots of updates from the Internationalization Office regarding international students coming to Canada. The Government of Canada is asking us to put together a specific plan for bringing small numbers of students to Newfoundland and Labrador, mostly St. John's, although it's possible that we will be able to get some students to Deer Lake. We will have to arrange for how to quarantine them and make sure that they follow all of the rules around quarantine. So that's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully we'll have that plan approved pretty soon. Although I've already told you, I think that we've arranged for students who are on funding to have, if they're not here and are international students, they can begin their funding, but we can't actually pay them directly, but we can put the fellowship funding into their student account. However, we cannot employ international students who aren't in Canada for a number of very complicated reasons, mostly having to do with taxes and insurance. So any of your graduate assistantships or teaching assistantships will have to wait until you can arrive in Canada. We do have limited access to the Bruneau Center for defenses. So if you are arranging your oral defense of your dissertation and you'd rather do it on campus in the Bruneau Center for whatever reason, you're worried about your internet connection or there's a lot of activity in your household, we can arrange that, again, on a limited basis. We're having a graduate student town hall meeting on Friday, July 31st from 2 to 3 p.m. and I'll put the link in the comments. We are asking graduate officers to consider late applications from Canadian and Newfoundland and Labrador students. So if your application, if you're Canadian or from Newfoundland and Labrador, you should connect with us to see where your application is if you haven't heard yet. August 3rd is a holiday, but it's also the start of registration. They scheduled it before Regatta Day was moved to the Monday. So the registrar's office will have some people working that day, even though it's a holiday, but you may end up having to wait until Tuesday to deal with any problems. We are continuing with our open and topic-based online meetings for new graduate students. Again, I'll put the link in the comments. And then the Internationalization Office is continuing immigration advising sessions for new international students. So if you have questions, please contact them. Again, I'll put another link in the comments. For those of you who don't know, all graduate students should be enrolled into a Brightspace shell called the Graduate Student Commons. I created it a few years ago and it's got tools and information for graduate students. Log on to see what's there. We're updating the content and working to make it into a virtual hub for all graduate students. That's all for me for now. Have a good week, and we'll see each other on Tuesday next week because Monday is a holiday. Take care.